Hello, friend. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad that you've tuned in. We are looking at the subject of I will. We are talking about the fact that we need to be intentional in our walk with the Lord. This week we're looking at Joshua chapter 24. We've been looking at verses 14 and 15. Verse 15, we read these words, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve." And so we are looking at the subject of I will serve. I will serve. What a privilege it is to serve the Lord. Now, yesterday we saw the fact that they were challenged to service. And there we saw the reason for Joshua's challenge, and that was the goodness of God, the grace of God. I want you to think of a moment or two about the reverence of Joshua's challenge here. In verse 14, we read these words, "Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth." And so there's a great reverence that we see in Joshua's challenge. He's not calling them to show numbers. He's not calling them to great acts, if you will, though there will be those. He is calling them to a reverent service of the Lord. And our service should always be manifested in great reverence. We do what we do because of our love and adoration, our respect of God, the fact that we are in awe of Him. Remember who it is that we're serving. Now, friend, we give our service to the church, and we give our service to others, and it manifests itself physically in that, and rightly so. That's what we are called to do. But ultimately, our service is to the Lord. As Jesus has said, if you have done it unto the least of these, you've done it unto me. And so our service is to the Lord. There is a reverence in that service, if you will. And so we are called on to serve Him reverently and to serve Him in sincerity and in truth. And that's the reverence of Joshua's challenge. But I want you to see also the reality of Joshua's challenge as well. And this is the reality. "Put away the gods which your father served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord." And there's the reality. Again, I mentioned earlier in the week that there is an attitude among some that they believe somehow they can hold on to the Lord with one hand and the world with the other hand. And I want to tell you, Jesus said you just can't do it. You can't serve God and mammon. You're going to love one and hate the other. So you're going to have to give up one. And many have decided that they would just give up the Lord, dear friend. But you've got to make a decision who you're going to serve. And as I described it last week, the other day, we need to get a double fist grip on the Lord and say we're all in with Jesus. And so that's what Joshua is saying here. There is a reality that they had to face. And the reality was this. If they were going to serve the Lord, they're going to have to put away some things in their life. They're going to have to put away those idols and those false gods in their life and what they had in Egypt before and what their fathers had before. They're going to have to put that away. And friend, they're going to have to serve the Lord, become fully dedicated unto Him. That's a reality for our day as well. Oh, there's a great need in this hour for you and I as the people of God to totally sell out to Jesus and serve Him, to be what He wants for us to be in this day, to be His servant, to be His children, dear friend, and to follow Him. Now, to do that, I want you to know there's going to be some things we're going to have to give up in our life, and we're going to have to put to the side. Now, there's sometimes that I look and I hear people talk, and sometimes I hear folks say things like this: "Well, we've been at church working 3 straight days," or we've been here serving for 4 days, and I used to speak to that. Now I just kind of chuckle within myself, and normally I can say to myself, well, this is the 21st straight day for me, or however many. You just quit counting them, dear friend. Our life's to be one of sacrifice, and whatever it calls for us to do, we've got to do it. And to do that, I have to say this: there's some things I've got to put to the side. I want you to think about your life right now for the next few seconds. I want you to ask this question: what is it in your life that's hindering you from being a better servant of the Lord? What do you need to put away in your life? You say, well, why should I do that? Well, Jesus is worth it, is he not? And I hope today you'll put that away and you'll respond to the Lord with this commitment: I will serve. I will serve you. I hope you'll think about that today. Till the next time, may God bless you.